favorite routine is my morning routine because after my morning routine, I start every day feeling centered and ready to get into my workflow. So today we're talking about getting into a workflow, creating a routine rhythm. I'm Gail Bates and I'm an international business coach for direct sellers. And my goal on this channel is to share with you my systems and strategies using my planner tools and my years of experience in the field to grow a successful direct sales business. Yesterday my client sent me a Marco Polo message and said, Gail, I just realized when I was in the flow and most successful in my business was when I had my special morning routine. I love routines. So my mother taught me about routines from an early age. And after doing my research on my family tree, I realized she learned routines from her mother growing up in the outback of Australia. And I realized that's why I love routines. It's actually in my DNA. So, when you're raising kids, you automatically set up a routine rhythm. Kids know what time they need to eat and what time they will have their bath and when it's time for bed. And they know this every day. And when they know it, they feel safe and secure and, of course, obviously love. But that's how we want to feel in our business. We want to know that we have structured time to work our business so that we feel safe and secure just doing what we love. So my routine rhythm, it saves me time and keeps me organized because I'm scheduling them in my planner. And guess what? I'm getting things done. As direct sales entrepreneurs, we are in the business of selling to customers, booking parties, and recruiting team members. And when you create a rhythm of routines around these areas of your business, you will feel less overwhelmed and more in control of your workflow. I've actually seen this happen with my clients. So there are 5 routines that I want to share with you today. And I share these with my clients all the time. It helps them have success with their workflow. But more importantly, they are routines. They know they're going to be making money in their business. So once you get into the rhythm of working these routines, you're going to find many of the tasks that you do just begin to run on autopilot. So let's dive into the 5. The first one I want to share is a selling routine. To me, a selling routine is all about knowing how to serve your customer. And one of the ways we serve our customers is when they check out at your parties, right? And this is where I recommend a concierge checkout routine where you and your customer have a private conversation to help her choose what she wants or choose what she wants to order. And in this private conversation, you're able to get to know her, serve her needs, and just make sure you're selling her the products that she's going to love. And when you get into the routine of doing this with every customer, it will get easier and simpler, and your checkout will really be the focal point of your party where this is where you're going to make sales, you're going to get the bookings, and you're going to find if that person is interested in joining. So just imagine your customers contacting you again and again because you served them like a princess in that first event of when they were first ordering from you. And you did it because you had a routine set up to serve them with love from the very first moment that they order. The second routine is, let's talk about the booking routine. The booking routine that helps your work flow. And the best way I know to have that and have consistent bookings on your calendar is to follow my calendar confidence booking system. I have been teaching this for years. It's a routine where you always have your planner scheduled with available booking dates. In fact, I recommend you always know your next 2 available dates in your head at all times. But it's a system that's available to you in the Direct Sales Planner, which is custom designed for direct sellers. This system will help you always have bookings on your calendar. And so imagine the results of your monthly sales and income when you hold 6 or more consistent parties every month because you followed this booking calendar confidence routine. I want you to check the Direct Sales Planner link below to learn how to incorporate this routine into your business. Honestly, it's a game changer. Now let's talk about recruiting and a recruiting routine. So who are the top recruiters on your team, in your company? What do you think makes them a top recruiter? Yes, you guessed it. They plan and schedule recruiting conversations. I have this saying, she who shares her opportunity the most wins. And sharing your opportunity is all about having those recruiting conversations. So you set up a routine by scheduling 2 1-hour times in your planner every week to talk to prospects. These recruiting conversations are scheduled, and you make sure you're filling those dates with prospects every week. Imagine recruiting 4 or more people every month to grow your team. It's this routine that will give you the results if you really want to be a top recruiter. Okay, let's talk about the next one, which is the new lead generating routine. Now, that means how many new customers are you bringing into your business every month? And this is one of the areas most direct sellers either don't have time for or just seem to forget. But it is one of the most important routines to develop so you have new customers coming into your business on a regular basis. And one of those routines that brings in the best customers is when you attend networking events every month. There are many online events and offline events in today's world, and it's a great way to meet new people and follow up so you can continue the conversation and build a friendship. And for me, what I would do is at networking events, I would invite people to learn more about my products in a private appointment that I set up every week. This little routine expanded my business of new customers like crazy. So imagine having 5 to 10 new customers every week for one whole year. How much do you think your business would grow if you did this? And number 5 is, of course, a follow-up routine. I couldn't talk about routines without a follow-up routine. How do you follow up with your customers? How do you follow up with your hostesses? How do you follow up with your prospect? How do you follow up with those new leads? And how do you follow up with your team members? I call these people the fabulous 5. It's a lot of follow-up, isn't it? And one of the best routines that kept me in my workflow, and actually my team also continued with this concept, is what I call my 20 connects a week routine. This follow-up routine gives you the opportunity to check in with the fabulous 5 types of people so you don't find yourself saying, oh, it's been so long since I followed up. I just don't do it. But it's a follow-up system that's laid out for you in the Planner Hub of my direct sales planner system. Imagine having repeat sales, more bookings, and people who are ready to join your team because you have a routine follow-up system in place. So it's these 5 routines. Go back and listen to it again. That's going to keep your business flowing to you every week. And the most successful routine of all is, of course, having a planning routine. And that's what you get with the direct sales planner system. You get a routine to set monthly goals, a routine to hit weekly targets, a routine to work on daily tasks. It's a simple workflow of routines that you get into the rhythm of doing automatically so you don't feel out of control because your work is flowing to you at the pace you want. So if you want more information on how to work on these routines, then I invite you to book a 30-minute complimentary coaching session with me. There is a link to click below. So I want to thank you for watching today. I hope you got value from this video. And if you do, please subscribe and give me a bit of a thumbs up. And I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.